What up? What's good? We back again. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Salute everybody that's in here early. What's up, y'all? What's up, Brooklyn? Wax Dog, what up? Oh, man. Natasha Jordan, what's up? What's up, family? How y'all doing this morning? What's good? Another day, another dollar. Shit. Another step ahead. What's up? America Links, what's up? What's good, Brody? It's Danielle Walker, what's up? I see y'all in here cooking early this morning. Randy Nichols, what's good? I see all the bros in here this morning. What's up? Jug Rich. Yeah, that's what's up. It's good, though. How y'all doing today? Good morning, Miss Sharon. Let me make this statement, too. If you rock with me, make sure you get an avatar so you won't look like a troll. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you get an avatar. My people know this. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking to blank pages. And let me say this, too. Some of y'all that got fake pages, I know who some of y'all is. So even though I might shout you out, just understand that you ain't fooling me. You did understand that. Some of y'all niggas got like 8 pages and think, nigga, remember, no matter how many pages you got, your words always going to be the same, how you type. You niggas ain't slick at all. ASAP Auto, what up? One of the day ones up in here. Shout out to the whole Midwest. Minneapolis, Minnesota, a.k.a. Moneyappolis. That's right. Other than that, y'all, we about to cook. What's up? What's up, Rondell? Good morning. What's up? Colleen, what's going on? Y'all know what time it is. Nate the Great up in here. What up, Nate the Great? What's good, Nate? All right, y'all, man. We here again, y'all. Another day, man. Hey, I don't even know what to say, to be honest with y'all, man. All I can say is these niggas going crazy out here. That's it. That's all I'm going to say for right now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But anyway, man, episode 261. Welcome to the Fun of Fame live show. If you new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the all notification bell, and leave a comment. Yeah. And don't be leaving those stupid comments because you're going to get cooked. And I'm going to start putting some of y'all stupid comments on blast. I'm talking about the people that just be saying stupid stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to start putting you on the screen so you can see how stupid you sound when you be talking and speaking your little opinions and shit. You dig? For people that don't know my background, I am known to be very, very petty. I'm known for all type of stuff on this internet, meaning I ain't afraid of no smoke. I will go to war on the internet with 5 niggas at one time, but guess what? That shit is behind me now. I ain't fucking with none of that shit. So I just want people to know that I'm still with the bullshit, but I just move different. Bring the bullshit to me, and I'm going to bring it back. Other than that, enough of the nonsense. You dig? Shout out to everybody that's here. Like I say, man, most of y'all to put the kids to school, getting the house in order, getting things ready for the fall so things can fall in place. You dig? So we're going to talk about some of the things that's going on. Like the first thing we got to talk about, I'm going to be talking about Mr. FIVIO on how his baby moms have made allegations that he is a down low brother, that he is gay, that he deals with weird sexual activity. And I'm going to get into that. And like I said, these are allegations. These are not facts. It's not truth. I don't know about it, but we're going to talk about it. And you know, it's public topic. So a lot of this stuff been trending. Salute Kendall Burris. Thanks for the donation. We got to talk about it because I told y'all things that happen in entertainment play out in real life. So this was going on. A lot of people getting exposed. A lot of people getting accusations put on them. Hey, it's the time we in right now. So we're going to speak about Mr. FIVIO and these allegations. Also, let me say, his baby mother could be freestyling, making up stuff, could be bitter, scorned, and just trying to slander that man's name. Because remember, the number 3 things to slander a man's name: you call him gay, you call him a snitch, or you call him a woman beater. Those are the 3 slander topics. But now, in the world we are now, all of that has to be proven. That's the whole thing. With the internet, screenshots, things have to be proven now. And one thing you got to always understand, especially when you playing with that rainbow gang, they'll be the first to expose you. And you violate. That's how I go. What's up? Good morning, Miss Kashana Brown, one of the day ones in here. Black Barbie. What's up? My boy Alan in here. I ain't see Alan. What's up, Alan? What up, bro? Yeah. So like I said, man, slander is always going to happen, but it's at an all-time high. And a lot of people, even a lot of these lawsuits, you got to all of this stuff is really going on because a lot of people out here bitter. Like, if you're not winning right now, you're going to be bitter. If you feel like somebody owe you something, you're going to be bitter. It's a lot of that going on right now. So that's why I'm saying a lot of this stuff ain't facts, but we know that a lot of this stuff is getting proven with facts. And I'm going to get into a lot of this baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know, some of us been through it, some of us haven't. But we're going to talk about that because that ain't nothing but another plague that's going on in the community. You dig? That's nothing but another plague of an internal war, internal beef of the family at war. And my point is this. We know the only people that lose when the parents beef is the children. So each parent can put each other on blast. It don't really matter. The only people going to really be affected in the end is the kid. Because one day they got to see all that. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm also going to be talking about the Memphis mass shooter. You know how we've been talking about all these mass shootings that took place over the weekend. In my opinion, some of these are Manchurian candidates. For those that don't know, you do your research. And like I said, around the holiday season, it's always some death going on. Also, I'm going to be speaking about the California fires that been downplayed. A lot of people in California are dying, getting flamed. It looked like Sodom and Gomorrah. You dig? And we're going to talk about it. So other than that, man, happy to see y'all, man. We back again. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna make the day lit. I know a lot of shit getting dry out here, boring. You dig? But guess what? You know we're gonna cook. So shout out to everybody that's here. The Funnel Fame Mafia is always around. Man, we're gonna get into it today. So thank y'all for tapping in. And I'm gonna be real simple, but we got a lot to talk about today. So let's hurry up and get into it. Y'all know how I do. Let's go. Check it out. All right. Now, FIVIO, Mr. FIVIO. For those who don't know, because I know it's a few people that's a little of a certain age, you know, they might not be in tune with a lot of these rappers that's out. FIVIO is one of the hottest rappers coming out of New York, meaning he's still relevant, he's still cooking, he's still moving around, you know what I'm saying, making music. And a lot of people say he got good music, a lot of people like him, you know, a lot of different things, right? But his child's mother, or one mother that he has, that, you know, a mother of his child, he has multiple children, if I'm not mistaken, has made allegations against him. But FIVIO made a name for himself with Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke Man. Now we also know that one of Pop Smoke homeboys has been killed a couple months ago. T-Dot is his name. Now another member that's down with Pop Smoke is facing negative news. So once again, we already know we got to say that what? The Pop Smoke legacy is being played with right now. But to each his own. So meaning you control your own destiny. So anyway, this man has been accused of, first I seen the stories of him allegedly, they try to say unfit mother, unfit father. His baby mom said he pulled the gun on her in a domestic violence dispute, things of that nature. But now she is saying that that man has been on a DL for 2 years that she knows of, allegedly. It's all alleged, all alleged, all alleged. But this is what's trending. Now, boom. She claims he's been on a DL for 2 years now. She claimed he liked funny stuff. She claimed she checked his search porn history, and it was all type of nasty stuff. Alleged gay porn, alleged transsexual porn, alleged. And she's saying basically he's a sex demon and he'll hump anything. That's what she's been saying. But y'all know, like I say, that's how some people are. They just love sex, 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 and they will hump anything. And if they humping something, they jacking off. I'm telling you, you got a lot of sexual deviants out here. I'm not saying that's fivioforeign, but it's a lot of people that's like that. So she was speaking on this man, saying that he also be having STDs. She claims one day he had a Band-Aid on his backside, which means he came from the clinic and got a shot. And she said basically he's a nasty boy. But keep in mind, y'all, just keep in mind, this all could be hate. It all could be scorn, bitterness. What's up, Alpha Mia? It could be a whole lot. It could be a whole lot. And that's a good point you made, because what make you stay with him for 2 years? That's the part I'm talking about. That's the part we're going to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know, if you feel you got I would say, if you got any idea that a person is moving shady, living a double life, and you start doing your homework, and you start putting some of the pieces together, what you supposed to do after that? You're supposed to what? Leave that person alone, right? But a lot of these people, and a lot of us know, like, we gonna talk real talk. Like, we all have been with others, and we know it might have been certain things you didn't agree with. And I'm not just talking about sexually, just whatever it is. If it's something you disagree with a person you with, you got a choice to make. Either you're going to leave them alone, or if you stay, that means you co-signing what they're doing. Is no in between. So if this woman was with him for 2 years and he been fruity, why you ain't never say nothing? Oh, maybe because he was dropping that bread off. Also, keep in mind, it's also alleged he was supposed to give her $80,000. So this is also a child support. But two wrongs don't make a right, and these are all allegations. And I don't know which one of them telling the truth, and it ain't my place to know. But we just gonna talk about this because this was playing out in real life. According to Jasmine, she found gay porn in his viewing history. So also said he would ask during sex. Oh yeah, that's another thing. She said during sex, he would say things like, "Give me that D," instead of saying, "Give me that P." Y'all know what I'm talking about? Who P is this? Give me that P. He would slip up and say, "Give me that D." She said he slipped up and said that more than one time. She said at first she ain't paid no mind, but he said it more than once. As you see right here, he was asked for D during sex. On top of that, he was banging all sorts of other women and kept getting STDs, allegedly. This is what she's saying. He would get burnt and come back to the clinic like it was nothing, she reported. He's a sex addict because he likes to F anything. Trannies, man, everything. He likes it in his butt. He likes stuff in his butt. She also said that she spoke to another female, and the female allegedly told him that he liked stuff in his backside. You dig? And we see this trending a whole lot. And also it comes from a lot of these women are turning men out too. Some of these women are turning men out. Yes, they are. They turning them out. These so-called chicks that's so pretty. A dude feel like if that happened, he let a pretty chick do that to him, he not gay. I'm telling you, man, these dudes wilding out here. But and I'm gonna tell you another thing. It's another catch to this. A lot of chicks are indulging in this type of behavior so they can extort the man. Because once I got dirt on you, You're going to drop that money off, because if you don't drop that money off, I'm going to tell everybody you like dildos. You get it? A lot of that's going on too. A lot of chicks are willingly signing up to us, stick it up in these dudes, so later on they got a plan to extort their ass. You get it? So a lot of that's going on too, especially in the industry. Chicks they acting like they super freaky. They trying to get dudes to get super freaky, do a little bit of drugs, do all type of sexual behavior, and use that against them. Extortion. You're gonna pay me that bread, or whenever I ask you for some money, you're gonna give me that money, or I'm gonna put you on blast. That's going on a lot too. But recently he was with Mellow Racks. Now you gotta understand Mellow Racks. That's the chick that signed with Lil Wayne signed her. The one that alleged got robbed in Miami a couple months ago. Come to find out, they said she set herself up. And she was recently in New York City all around FIVIO foreign trying to get a clout up, you dig? But they broke up. And they broke up a couple days ago after the allegations of him abusing his baby mom. See, first he was trending for abuse. Then after that, he went trending for sexual behavior, you see? So my point is, why you ain't just bring out the sexual behavior at first? But Mellow Racks stopped messing with him. Allegedly, she cut him off. He cut off whatever. Also, you got to remember, FIVIO foreign was also supposed to sign with Mace. Or he was signed with Mace, but either way, things didn't go right with Mace. And if you know about Mace, you heard what Pimp C said about Mace. He said allegedly that Mace was in Atlanta getting caught in a car with boys. Allegedly, that's what Pimp C said before he died. So FIVIO foreign, Mace, I'm just saying. But anyway, Mellow Racks stopped messing with him. I don't know why. Maybe she might have found some things out. Maybe she felt like he was a bad look and she had to get away from him, because a lot of these relationships are based on sales, gimmicks. According to the Shade Room, the drill rapper and his girlfriend Mellow Racks have apparently ended their courtship, as the latter took to her IG page to declare she was single as you know what, after having publicly dated the City of God's rapper for a hot minute. Yep, they were just dating for a hot minute. I seen them at events together. They was doing all type of stuff, dancing. Now they over with, because a lot of relationships are fake. But we don't know if she broke up with him because she ain't want none of that attention. Also, it was said that DJ Academics either wanted to sign FIVIO, but he got derailed by Mace. Mace stopped that deal. But like I told y'all, see, a lot of these rappers be all in the news. They be trending. They be all over the place, but how many hit records they got? I'm talking about hit albums. You see, remember, we in a time now, hit songs, microwave. How many hit albums? I asked any one of y'all listening to this, when the last time you heard a whole album from front to back without having to skip one song? Or at least only having to skip like 3 or 4. When the last time you heard an album like that? And that's my point, that all of this music that been shoved down your throat these past years been one-hit wonders, gimmicks, publicity stunt, 360 deal, all type of shenanigans, no real work. See, now we can sit here, you know how we talk about all the older celebrities that been, but one thing we can't take from them, they did sell them albums. They did move them units. They did really put work in. We can't take that from none of them rappers that come from a different era. They put the work in. These rappers now, most of this stuff, most of them been winning by default, aka magic tricks. I told y'all the internet is used for working magic, influence. So these celebrities, these people empower, understand the social media game. And the social media game is used to work to create public opinion, to make you think what's hot was really not. Also to make you think what's, like I said, what's official, that make you have doubt. So within all this information, it's a whole lot of misinformation. And when you mix it all up, you get confusion. That's a fact, Miss Deja. Sometimes your biggest op be your baby mama. And for some woman, they baby daddy be they number one op. You dig? But all that deal with destruction of the family. Okay, but FIVIO said she can bump the whole Dave East album. I'm gonna have to check him out. Because I be looking for some real music. I'm gonna be real, but I'm gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look into that. Also, like I said, they've been working this internet magic for a little while now, but a lot of that stuff is starting to wear off now as well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really working no more. Now, this is another thing I want to show you, how the internet could create magic to make you great and a star, and the same device can be used to make you seem like a horrible animal, a piece of crap, or whatever. Everything derogatory. The same device can be used against you. That's why I always tell people you got to know how to play the internet game, because it is a game. Once you log on, you have now entered the metaverse. And once you in the metaverse, you got to know how to function. That's how this whole thing works. And y'all know I also tell you got to know when to unplug. Some people don't know when to unplug, and they let this transfer into their real life. And then you got some people, they take their real life and they bring it into the metaverse. Then that shit goes all over the place. You dig? So the powers that be knew this. That's why all we got to do is think back. You know, once social media went to a different level, we seen the most confusion in the world. We seen the most killings, meaning we seen people killed online. We seen beefs start online because of what somebody said. We seen Pop Smoke get what? His location. You gotta charge that to social media. You dig? We just seen the rapper, the jeweler from Chicago. He just got what? Killed, showing his location. Social media been bringing a lot of death these past years. Death. And my point is this: if we just think back, look how many people still would have been alive if things would have never went this crazy. That's why I was trying to tell people all this is weaponry. But just like a real gun, you got to know how to use it, how to shoot it, how to break it down, how to clean it. You got to know how to utilize it. Anything you do, you got to know how to use it. But a lot of people, they don't know what they be doing, so things always going to go against you. It's called suicide. When you playing with something that you know not what you playing with, that can actually take you out. And you got to remember, I told people it's not just about you getting killed physically. It's a thing called character assassination, where your character get killed. You get it? Your character, your whole style, everything about you just get killed. It's dead. That's why some people don't play with their name, because they understand their name is everything. And once your name becomes dead, mud, dirt, you're nothing no more. And a lot of people, like I said, you might look for the glory now, but when you die, that's going to be the truth that was within your name. And this is saying that you live on forever through your name. And when your name dies, you die. Why you think, for example, we still talking about Tupac and Biggie? They still living. Because as long as we breathe in these people's name, they live on. Back to what I was telling you about the breath of life. Same thing with negative energy. You keep speaking on negative energy, guess what? You keep making that shit live. You keep giving that demon a host because you keep entertaining that shit. But I'm just speaking on that because these are the reasons why people's life be the way it is. And we all know that what? The energy you put out is the energy you're always going to get back. Some people just don't respect the spirit world. They don't respect that which is not seen. And some of the things that are not seen are the most powerfulest things in existence. So you're always going to see the people that don't respect the unseen always going to get spanked by the unseen. They're going to get destroyed by the unseen power. Meaning that thing called karma, that thing called ego, man, you always going to get destroyed when you think you can't be touched. That's just how the universe works. This ain't my word, this is the universe. These things have happened to me. That's how I know. So I'm not just making nothing up. Everything I chop up on this platform is a lot of times through experience, things I've seen, things I've been around and studied. But most of it comes from self-experience. Like when you always hear me talking about ego and arrogance, like I keep telling y'all, I was one of them. You dig? And every now and then I get arrogant and I get like that on the right people, yeah. But I don't live like that. See, before that's how I live. And wanted somebody to challenge me. Wanted to whatever. Wanted to smoke. Whatever. Don't matter. That's just me. That's how I was moving. But I had to learn through time that way of thinking ain't gonna get me nowhere. And when it was all said and done, I always would get deflated some kind of way by situations in life, just regular life situations. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's shit in life that throw you curveballs on purpose to knock you off your shit. That's just how I go. And then you got to reset. But each time you go through some shit, it's really a learning lesson. That's why you got to remember. If it wasn't for bad things, how would you become stronger? If it wasn't for you being challenged, how would you really know the power you possess? You got to go through different things in life. That's why it's called life. It's called living. You got to experience these things. That's why people that didn't experience real pain, real challenges, they go through life playing. They go through life thinking shit is a game because they didn't go through nothing real. They don't even understand the concept of life, period. But the people that been through real stuff, we understand what life is all about. That's why we appreciate life. And we don't play with people. We don't play. But at the end of the day, always keep in mind you can't make everybody happy. That's never going to happen. So don't try. You're never going to make everybody happy. You're never going to do it. But you just got to remember, for every 5 people that like you, 1 person going to hate you. That's just what it is. But we got to understand that because all that did was stunted growth. So I'm relating that to a lot of the bitterness and, wickedness that's going on the planet. A lot of people are bitter. They mad within themselves for different reasons. Sometimes you might feel like you got played for a fool and you start lashing out. But you got to remember, even if you got played for a fool, it's still a learning lesson within that. What's the lesson? Don't do that shit again. Now you start gaining wisdom. So, like they say, dogs get angry. Or should I say, they say dogs get mad. So you get mad about certain things, guess what? It ain't going to change nothing. Because we know dogs get mad and bark all day. They don't change nothing. But when you analyze things for what they are, that's how you get things closure. And guess what? You move on. That's how you get through life. That life is all about that right there. Challenges come, you fight, break it down, keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's it. You seen the Matrix. You seen all the bullets coming at Neo. You seen them blocking. You seen them ducking. You seen them chasing the whole movie. That's life. They were showing you that. They were showing you life. That's life. Keep it pushing. Remember also, like I told y'all before, remember when Morpheus was schooling them in the beginning and a lady walked by with the red dress, he got distracted. Showing you distractions. Like life is always going to be that. Distractions, drama, you got to understand that. But when you go through all of that, that's what make you rise to the top. And that is part of why the devil was created. We got to stop forgetting certain things. The devil was created for a reason. He is a lesser God, but he is the God over those who deal with low energy. He's their fucking leader. And he is the middleman to stop your ass from getting to where you're trying to go. So when you become one of his minions, he use you for a tool and a slave and keep you distracted from what you're really supposed to be doing. And if it wasn't for the devil here to whip your ass, you wouldn't even know right from wrong anyway. You would have no clue of the Most High, and that's why most people respect the devil, because the devil been kicking their ass for a long time. And you got to also remember within that book, you got good and bad. People forget that. The Bible ain't all good, meaning you got a lot of wickedry and devilish behavior in that Bible. But guess what? That's all of the lessons within it, the learning lessons. All of the wickedry in the Bible is for you to learn from. And that's why I'm going to show y'all. Everybody that didn't learn from the wickedry in the Bible are the same ones caught up in the wickedry right now. Because the lesson was already laid out on how to avoid wicked behavior and death and all these type of things. But anyway, I'm just saying that the bed you make, sometimes you got to sleep in it. So if fivioforeign was doing this behavior for 2 years, I'm pretty sure you knew about it. And for another point is, you had a choice to leave him. Now I'm gonna give her another pass. She might have said I'm gonna stick with him because he's taking care of the child. This is for the child. I get it. But it's just the timing in which she coming out. And the fact of the matter is, if he was getting STDs, if you did catch porn on his phone, the fact of the matter is what? You still stayed with him. So that means you co-signed all of that. You was a part of it. You didn't separate yourself. You didn't draw the line. You didn't give him an ultimatum saying if you get burnt one more time, it's over. If I see one more thing on your phone, you ain't saying none of that. Why? Because money talk. For one, it could be a lie. For two, if it is the truth, you turned your head for the dollar. So there you have it. So like I said, we in time of revelation. So you're going to keep seeing things being revealed from the darkness. That's it. There's nothing you really could do about it. You dig? Anyway, let's keep it pushing. Just to touch on this right here, the music journalist is refusing to testify at the R. Kelly trial after house is shot up. This is the journalist that first got the tape with the young girl on it. Y'all know the infamous R. Kelly sex tape. We already spoke about that. Those who wasn't around at that time, all you got to do is check the episode I did on R. Kelly and the sex tape and the underage woman. And I broke all that down. We went through all of that. And that tape became infamous after Aaliyah died. And some people felt like, you know what they do on social media, right? The same exact shit. What's on social media right now? Somebody get mad at you, put you on blast. Well, back then, they was mad at R. Kelly. He was acting a certain way, didn't show Aaliyah no love when she died and before. That was their way of getting him back. They put that tape out. But the particular journalist that put the tape out and wrote the story on it that got it first, he is supposed to testify in court. But allegedly, his house got shot up. Maybe R. Kelly dropped the bag. But it's also crazy. Like I said, we looking at it in hindsight now, y'all. We looking at this now, right? But let's peep again. Y'all, I told y'all. When that R. Kelly tape dropped, that was child porn. And you got to remember that child porn went all over America. So even if that journalist covered the story and had the tape and was responsible for it, he still was in possession of child pornography. If you say you get caught right now, I'll tell you what, say if somehow you was able to download that R. Kelly video online right now with him doing that with that girl, your ass gonna get in trouble. Because he was having sex with a minor. But the journalist that covered the story, he got his house shot up. So we don't know if he's going to go to court. We don't know if he might go into hiding. Either way, it's getting ugly out here. Another thing I got to show y'all what we was talking about yesterday. Boosie Badass said, who needs Pornhub when you got Twitter? Didn't your boy tell you Twitter is just like Pornhub? Everything in the world is on Twitter. Straight sex. I ain't talking no editing. You could be scrolling your timeline and see somebody giving head. You'll see a chick getting back shots on Twitter that is going every day. And a lot of people, kids, I know they on Twitter. My point is I want to show you. The only reason why I'm speaking on this is to show y'all how they pick and choose which platforms they want to control, which platforms you can say this and that on, which platforms you can't. See that? You see YouTube ain't like that. You see Facebook ain't like that. But on Twitter, anything goes. Anything. You probably could see somebody get their head blown off on Twitter. Twitter is different. I've been rocking with Twitter since the 140 characters. People forget Facebook got that from Twitter. Anyway, here you go, Boosie co-signing. Y'all know Boosie specializes in sexual promotion, you know, doing lives with whores dancing. That's how he got about 3 pages shut down, you know, because some of these rappers like Boosie, that's how he sustained himself. As long as he can have chicks doing nasty, weird stuff and doing something strange for change, hey, that's a good look for Boosie. Anyway, that's that on that. Now let's talk about this mass shooting that happened in Memphis, Tennessee. And it was many mass shootings over the weekend. But this particular mass shooting caused them to have to lock down part of the city. It had to get on lockdown. And in my opinion, these are little lockdown test runs. The same thing keep happening with these cases. We keep hearing about how the shooter was on Facebook first. They went online and said what they was about to do. They about to do this, they about to do that. The same story every time. And we know, well, we know a lot of us, we never in our life heard of people that's killers going online and talking about it before they go do it. So in my opinion, that's why I say there's a lot of Manchurian candidates walking around right now. And in my opinion, some of these places that's getting shot up is by weirdos under a certain mind program. But we spoke about that a whole lot. And like I told y'all months ago, I told y'all these mass shootings ain't gonna stop because it's part of the program. What's the program? Trauma. When trauma affects the brain, you can insert anything into the subconscious once they're distracted with trauma. The brain automatically goes into a state of shock and shutdown. Therefore, you can put any agenda in one's brain once it has been traumatized. You dig? That's a whole nother science. Anyway, the alleged gunman went live on Facebook where he claimed to have shot numerous people, snitching on himself, allegedly, with video showing him going into an auto parts store and aiming a gun at someone and pulling the trigger. Cops say Cali is the man in the video and he's wanted for multiple shootings in Memphis. Same place Young Dove got killed in broad daylight. Memphis, the home of First 48, where people get slaughtered almost every day. Police in Memphis said the suspected shooter is 19-year-old EZEKIEL. Remember I told y'all about them two first names? Remember I told you about them biblical names and stuff of that, things of that nature? They always gonna have that type of name. If I'm not mistaken, the last shooter had a biblical name. The one that did the shooting in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, EZEKIEL, and he's considered armed and dangerous. Cops say he's been changing cars and moving around the city in a scene that sounds straight out of a video game, Grand Theft Auto GTA 5. But look what they said. He's been changing cars and moving around the city. How y'all know that? If y'all know that, why y'all ain't catch him? I could have sworn y'all got a whole bunch of cameras and all this technology. So I'm trying to show you how they be telling on themselves, allegedly. Anyway, police are urging residents to remain indoors. In the University of Memphis, a prominent college in Memphis, where a lot of black people attend and a lot of others, is on lockdown after shots were reported in the area. Then we just talked about this yesterday. I just told y'all about the mass shooting that happened with Norfolk State, with the young lady from Harlem that got killed in college. Now in Memphis, another shooting around a college. I told y'all all colleges be in the hood. I told y'all that because it deals with the study. It deals with the development of the people coming up in the world so they can study ghetto mentality, study black life, as well as put the kids through a little bit of trauma. Some of the most wickedest crimes happen on college campuses in America. These are facts, from rapes to all type of stuff. Happen right on campus. Drugs, selling, drug indulgence. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all know this already. So as you see, this was an excuse for them to lock down the whole city, which shows you they can lock shit down whenever they want. And they can take one thing and cause a lockdown and use that lockdown as an excuse to knock on your door and say, we looking for the shooter. The whole time, they could be just knocking on your door, trying to catch you slipping and come up in your crib for some, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that's going on. But like I said, I don't just keep covering all these mass shootings because like I told y'all, they're going to keep happening. That's just what it is. All right? And we also live in a time where it's a lot of weirdos walking around looking normal. See that? See his smile? He looks normal, right? Well, they say he also, not only did he allegedly put the gun to the person's head in an auto parts store, he also allegedly shot a woman at a gas station. He allegedly shot 5 people on a shooting spree, just going around shooting people for no reason. But his behavior caused the whole city of Memphis to get locked down. Now let's keep it pushing. We spoke about this. Remember? With the jeweler that got killed. Boosie responds to allegations that he set up Chicago Duke, the jeweler, and that he got him killed. Remember yesterday I said that? I said, I hope Boosie had nothing to do with that, because it looked shady, because he was chilling with Boosie. You see that? He was chilling with Boosie, and right before he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you chilling with something. You say, I'll be right back. I'm about to go to the car real quick. Something like that happened. He went to the car allegedly, and they said, and people said they heard the shots. Came out, he was stretched out in the street. Nope, all his jewelry gone. You dig? So, like I said yesterday, I'm not accusing Boosie of setting him up. We can throw that out the window. I know one thing for a fact, that Boosie is bad luck. I say that. That's a fact. He bad luck. Telling you, you don't see that? Getting pulled over by police, always getting harassed, always somebody dying. Man, some niggas are bad luck. I'm telling y'all that. You see that? Nigga do a concert, somebody get killed in the show. You see them? I'm trying to, it's always something. Recently, remember, they had to put him off that tour, that veteran tour with Rick Ross, Lil Kim and all. They had to put him off the tour. He had drama going on there, fighting security. Boosie the type of dude you don't hang with. I'm telling y'all that. He one of them type of people you don't hang with. People with bad energy, you don't fuck with them. You gotta understand that. I don't care how cool they are. All right, my nigga, all right, that's what's up. I'll holler at you later. Boom, I'm ghost. I'm not rocking with you like that. Because it's not about me being all right. What if some shit happened to you? Now I'm in your shit. That's why I told y'all, when I go out by myself. I'm not getting into nothing over nobody else. It's going to be all me. I'm not going to put myself in no position to ever have to blame nobody for nothing. I've always been like that. Because people out here will play with your life. People don't value your life as much as you do. So I'm not going to sit here and say this man nothing to do with it. But you got to understand, sometimes a hit dog holler, and sometimes you got guilt, and sometimes you got just certain spirits that exist that'll make a man say some shit like that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't get him killed. Nigga, if you ain't nothing to do with it, leave that shit alone. Send your condolences, da-da-da-da-da. But this is what's going on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we can agree on, Boosie is bad luck. All right? That, in my opinion, is a fact. I'm going to stand on that. That's right, Jay. You got to move right. And a lot of people just don't know how to move. So that's when you don't know how to move, you're always going to be a fucking statistic. That's just what it is. Now, there's something else we was talking about yesterday. A lot of y'all that tune in, y'all see that happens a lot too. You see how we speak on certain things and then they play out in fruition. Now, Iggy Azalea has not been trending all week. But just magically yesterday, we sat here and we spoke about Iggy Azalea. I looked later on, she in the news. Hip-hop star Iggy Azalea pregnant again by a different rapper, this time Tory Lanez. She got to get that Black Johnson. For those who know, she also is dealing, she recently was dealing with Playboy Cardi, another black rapper. I was just talking about T.I. brought her out. She was dealing with Nick Young from the Lakers. That's, you know what I'm saying? My point, this is another thing I want to show y'all. Nothing they do work without being affiliated with melanin. I'll be trying to tell y'all that. I don't care who they are, what they got going on. When they enter certain zones and levels, they need melanin energy to sustain themselves, to advance. Nothing works without melanin energy. I'm going to break that down to y'all very, very clear. I want you to sit right now and think of every brand you know right now. Look around your house. Look around. Think of every brand. Right now I'm looking at brands. You feel me? I'm looking at, you know, HP, Hewlett Packard. I'm looking at Sony, LG, Toshiba. Let's just go. Adidas. Let's just go into all these different labels. Who sustained all them labels? Who sustained all these corporations? The most. We do. Think of all the brands on the shelf when you go in the store. Who sustains all of that? We do. Nothing works. Let's look at sports. We see how much revenue sports bring. Who sustains sports? We do. We sustain everything. Let's look at cars. Who sustain all the most foreign cars? Who sustain all the most cars in America? Who love cars? We do. We sustain everything because nothing works without melanin. Nothing works without the melanin energy. Everything will collapse fast. And what I said will collapse, the dollar. And I told you, some people rather be dead than be without a dollar. So therefore, everything will come to an end if it wasn't supported by melanin energy. So it's melanin energy that made Iggy Azalea star, Kim K, and the rest. I'm not just bashing these people. I'm just showing y'all nothing works, period. Who embraced paying $200 for headphones, $300 for headphones? Who embraced that the most? Who embraces who mentality has been trained to think the more money I spend on something means I got money? Who has that behavior? I thought the more money you put up means the more money you have. But we live in a world where people brag, it's about the more money I spend means I got more money. Do you see that backward shit? But my point is this with the brands. If you notice something, every brand we embrace is about spending our dollar. Now, how many brands do we know about investing in? How many corporations do we know about investing in? Meaning, what's the proper channel when you want to invest some money? What company you going to go to? See, we don't know nothing about that because I told y'all we was taught. The only thing, see, we was taught economics, but we was only taught one side, how to spend. We wasn't taught the other side, how to save, how to stack, put up for a rainy day. Everybody here can tell you about the Illuminati and everybody else, but they don't know nothing about an IRA account. Everybody can't tell you about a stock. Everybody can't tell you about NASDAQ, right? But we know about everything else, right? You know why? That's part of the plan too. Always keep them distracted. That's why I'm saying we all got to get our mind right. The world is run off finances, which are controlled by corporations. Corporations is what replaced the slave trade. Therefore, if you are a slave to material items, you are a slave to life in life itself. These are just facts. We have been trained since kids to see logos and spin. Now you understand why we all been under mind control spells? Spin. Now that's cool, but my point is we don't know the other side of that. We don't understand how to put something up for a rainy day and live off that. Because it's not, that's the number one, that's another one of the top sins in America is to teach them about finances. That's why in school they teach about everything else, but they're not really going to teach you about no finances. Or they're not, don't y'all think, tell the truth, finances should be just as important as English in school, right? We should be learning that in junior high school, at least, how to invest money, things like that, how to start a business. Why they don't teach us how to start a business in school when it's early? Because the whole part of going to school for 1 to 12 is for you to be brainwashed. You got to get brainwashed for 12 years. Then when you go to college, you got to get brainwashed a little more. But the difference is other people, they have family members that school them and put them on outside of school. That's the only difference. We don't have people to put us on to nothing. And that's why you got to understand in this world we're in now, you got to make everything happen on your own. I'm going through it too. Because I told you, they train us to think we're going to die early. What's up, Annette? They train us to think we're going to die early. They train us to not be able to see too many years ahead. So when we was getting money and just in life now as we speak, we look at the future like, yeah, whatever. When I get there, I'll deal with that. Same thing we do with bills. That's just how we live. But other people live in reverse. That's all I'm saying. They focus on the future. They understand that one day they're going to die and something has to be left behind. These are just basic things that our ancestors dealt with this on a regular. That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? They worked hard, created what they had to create, and it went in the bloodline. It went to the children. What they say, the property will always go to the oldest child. Now we see what? Sibling rivalry, fights. Now what else happened? A lot of parents, our elders, they said, man, we getting reverse mortgages. We selling the house because they ain't gonna do right when I'm dead by this house anyway. They ain't gonna do nothing but fight and blow the money. I'm gonna just get reverse mortgage on this and give it back to the people. That's what's going on now. That's been going on for a little minute. That's why it's been all of these reverse mortgage programs, because a lot of people that did pay for their house, they went and took out more money on the house and they still owe. And they also know that when they die, that money going back to the bank. The house going back to the bank and not to the bloodline, which was another trick. That's why most of us right here that's listening, tapping in, it ain't no coincidence we don't own shit. Because guess what? Most of us ain't had nothing left to us anyway. Let's be real. We ain't had nothing left. For other people, they get houses left, cars, stocks, businesses, bank accounts, bonds. That's why they always ahead. But guess what? We can do the same thing, y'all. So that's why I say we got to stop doing this blame. We got to stop being in denial. We could do a lot. Because what they always tell us, that melanated people spend the most money. The dollar only circulate one time in a black community. They always telling us that, right? Well, maybe if we start putting our money in the right place, we automatically going to win. That's just what it's all about. This is something we all got to work on. Not for me. You got to do that for you and your kids. Like, I don't got to do it for me. It's for the future because it wasn't done for us. So when we going to start breaking these so-called curses, when we going to start breaking these family curses that the people talk about, generational curses, and y'all know about that. But guess what the number one generational curse is? Poverty and being broke and not stacking no bread and keep eating the same food your ancestors ate. That is the curse. The curse is the spell that was put on you that you keep doing things and don't know why you're doing it and you can't stop doing it. That is the spell that was put on our people that live through us because we keep doing the same shit. We're under a spell. You get it? The spell and the curse is put on them to keep them poor forever. Make them never be landowners again. Make them never be able to own a business ever and get along. That is a curse and a spell put on us. That's why families fight within each other. Families fight other families. You did like communities fight. That's what it is. Hood against hood. Division. Which is what? Divide and conquer. Now let's move along some more, y'all. Hold on. We spoke about, let's move on. Let's get into some of this real talk. Let's get into some of this Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's get into some of this tragedy that's happening in America that's quiet. See? Mass shootings all day. You're going to hear about mass shootings, but you ain't know all these people in California been getting flame broiled like Burger King. Flames. Another thing we're going to talk about, and these are just my opinion. Yes, I'm a conspiracy theorist. You can put me in that category. I'm cool with that. But if you think that fires like this are just starting from a little tree burning, you're sadly mistaken, in my opinion. Remember, I told y'all, it's devices that exist that can flame broke, shoom, out of here. I told you, it's shit that can, you think you ready for war, you in the crib, man, your whole shit be flamed. And they said this fire was going so fast, a lot of people died because they couldn't escape the fire. You understand how fast that fire got to be moving? This is a different type of heat. If you got any smarts, you can look at this fire and tell it's a different type of fire. You also see right here, look like you see the black cloud forming across. This is going on right now. People have been getting flamed and left homeless. Because remember, you got to look at America as a whole. You don't just look at one city, one state. You got to look at America as a whole. There's things happening all around you, all over. All the signs are occurring at the same time, and they picking and choosing which ones they want to put the spotlight on. See, when they want to distract you, shooting, killing, shooting. That's all they got to keep telling you. You ain't gonna pay attention to nothing else. Meanwhile, you might be worried about 5 people that got shot over here, but meanwhile, 1,000 people done died over there. How many of y'all think that happened from a regular forest fire? Either way, don't matter what you think, that's hell on earth. Do you see that? Now, 2 people got flamed in this car right here and didn't have enough time to get out the car. Now, you also look at that car. You going to tell me that car is from a forest fire? Hey, I'm just making assumptions. I don't know. But yeah, man, y'all know about fires. Fire burns stuff up. But when you see a fast fire, that not only as fast, it just burn everything to a crisp real quick. Then there's something else I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how they be telling on themselves. Hold up. 2 people have died in a wildfire that ripped through a Northern California town. Whole town burnt down. You dig? And once again, like I said, they be playing with the numbers, so you never gonna know the real numbers of people that got destroyed. 2 people have died in a wildfire that ripped through a Northern California town. A local official said a firefighter in the far north of the state on Sunday battled blazes that forced evacuation and destroyed dozens of homes. But see, keyword, dozens. That's how they play with it. Dozens could mean 100. It could mean 200. It could mean a whole lot of dozens. You dig? It could be 12 times 12. I'm showing you how they play with words. So I just showed you the fire. If you think only 2 people died, you keep thinking that. That's just my opinion. You call me crazy. About 1,000 people were still under evacuation orders. What that mean? They had to get up out of there. Meaning they're what? Homeless. House burnt to a crisp. Credentials burnt to a crisp. Showing you how they play with numbers. It's a perfect 1,000. Who's to say it ain't 10,000? Who's to say it ain't 15,000? It just happened to be a perfect 1,000. Not 998, 997, 1,000. Playing with numbers. About 1,000 people were still under evacuation orders on Sunday as firefighters worked to contain the blaze that ran out of control at the start of the holiday weekend. Now, remember last week, I showed y'all the fire. I spoke on it. I ain't going to it, but I said, look, y'all, mass fires in Cali right now. But guess what? That was before the people started dying. Since then, people been dying and losing their crib. Have you seen that trend in national news? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot of different things going on, but I'm not finished yet. Let's go. California wildfires killed 4 over Labor Day weekend. See how they play with numbers? First it was 2, then 4. I'm showing y'all. But like I just watched, if you think only 2 to 4 people died in this fire, you're crazy. You're crazy. Anyway, let's go some more. Let's go some more. As you see, 4 people were killed in California wildfires over Labor Day weekend, officials said, amid record-breaking temperatures expected to drive historic power demands across the state. Historic power demands, meaning they're going to be having power issues. A lot of people are going to be without power, and it's going to be hot. Everybody's going to have their AC on, cranking, draining the power. It's too much stuff going on in California right now. But I'm going to show y'all something. This also is a live footage of somebody had to run out their car. And remember I told y'all, when these events happen, it's always somebody around strategically with perfect cameras working, getting all the footage. This is not from a cell phone. California fires killing people before they can escape their homes, making seconds count. See how I'm showing y'all the pattern? That's why I look up many different stories. I just showed you many different stories. I told you they always tell on themselves, just pay attention. They told you 2 people killed. That was in a car. Then they told you what? 4 people. What this say right here? California fires killing people. That means ain't no number on that. And destroying their home. And you see it so fast and powerful before they can escape. How many of y'all know goddamn well if you went to sleep right now with some shit on the stove, yeah, your kitchen got to burn down first. Then it go through your living room. Then you understand? Whole house flame before they can get out. Sodom and Gomorrah. You see this? This the shit you've been seeing on the movie. This shit real life right now as we speak. And in my deranged mind, I'm going to assume the people that was in these cars got flame broiled. Also, you got to understand, it's my opinion. It's funny how forest fires pick and choose what get flamed. But this been going on in California for the past 5 years. Every time of this year, people start getting cooked. And in my opinion, it's certain devices that be flame broiling shit, in my opinion. Told you they got stuff to disintegrate your whole hood. Ping, your whole hood gone, wiped out. People think it's a game out here. I told you, you ain't winning no war with no gun. Because if you got guns in the crib, your house burnt down, all the guns destroyed. The bullets start blowing up, the guns start shooting all over the place because that fire. This is real pictures right here. This is a movie, right? You see this in a movie, it's real life. And another thing I'm going to say, people got to also, people got to understand, right? These are just test runs. These are test runs. When certain things gets mastered, they do it in country fair, they do it in certain places, small towns. I'm just showing people that if this type of stuff happened in a city, in a neighborhood near you, you got an idea what's going on, right? So people are dying in California right now as we speak. Flamed. Flamed. I want to show y'all something else. Do you see the houses standing? Do you see those bushes still there in perfect tact? It's funny how fires pick and choose what they burn, right? Some magical stuff going on. See that? Neighborhood, crispy, going out of here. And they're going to tell you only 2 people died, 4 people died. Look at the perfect trees right there. Trees straight, neighborhood ghosts. Do you see selective burning? The fire, they got smart fires now. The fire is so smart, it know what it want to burn now. You see that? I'm telling you, man, things is different. Flame broad in the car, flame broad. In my opinion, like I said, I'm going to assume the people that was in that car got flamed. Now you see why they said what they said? California fires killing people before they can escape their homes, making seconds count. Killing people. Fires killing people. That's the main thing you look at. California fires killing people. Killing people. Killing people. You see it? Told you, man, they on a whole nother game. That's all I'm saying. I'm just making assumptions. I'm just making up stuff. I'm just entertaining. But I want to show y'all what's going on in the world, as you should already know. But the question is, this been going on for a couple of days, but they want to tell you about all these mass shootings. What's going on with this right here? Some might feel like it's the work of the Most High. Who knows? It could be the work of the Most High. It could be the work of the devil. Who knows? One thing we know, people dying in California. You know what I'm saying? And it probably smells like death in the air out there. So I just wanted to show y'all that they pick and choose what they drill in your brain. They pick and choose what they want you to pay attention to. And a lot of times the stuff that be real, they make sure they don't shine no light on that too much. Shit looking like hell on earth, right? Well, we heard the stories of Sodom and Gomorrah. Allegedly, according to the story, that's exactly how it looked. Whole city's burning. You dig? Whole city's burning. Forest fire. It's crazy, right? All right, I got to touch on this real quick. LeBron James, Drake, Future being sued in a $10 million lawsuit. They're being sued by an old white man that's 79 years old. It's being alleged that LeBron James and them finessed the movie about something I didn't know about, because there was a little education in this. I didn't know it was a black hockey league in Canada back in the day. I didn't know it was a black. I didn't know that. Anyway, they supposed to be doing a documentary on it. The former head of the NBA Players Association, a particular man that's suing them, he's suing LeBron James, rapper Drake, and Future, and others for $10 million, contending they stole the rights to a film about a Canadian segregated hockey league. There was a lot of blacks in that league. I didn't know that. And it was going. They're trying to do a documentary on it. So Drake got a production team. So LeBron pulled him in, and Future got an entertainment company. He basically did business with them. Hunter claims James, Drake, Future, and the entertainment companies made another deal with the authors to produce a documentary based on the book. See, it was a book based on the Canadian league that had black people playing, called Black Ice or whatever. And they was going to use the book to do the film. And this man that's suing them claims he got rights to it. Or maybe it also could be they might not want them to put it out, to let people know that it was black hockey players back in the day. The film Black Ice is part of the lineup of the Toronto International Film Festival on Saturday. Hunter also is seeking a portion of the film's income. So this old white man, allegedly, he's trying to get paid. And he's trying to sue them for $10 million. And he's saying that James Company brought the production company owned by Drake and Future as a partner. I don't think they believe the property rights would be litigated, meaning he basically thought that he trying to say that they thought they was going to pull a fast one, that being that they were so big, if they stole allegedly the idea from this man, he felt like they felt like he wasn't going to try to sue them, or they were so big that nobody was going to try to sue them. Well, this man is being petty. He's trying to sue them. As you see, 79 years old. He also used to work for the NBA. My point is he's suing LeBron and them, in my opinion, because they're trying to put out this black documentary on the black hockey players. So I'm just showing you, like I always told y'all, even when they do try to do something positive, they don't like that. So it just shows you. Even them celebrities, they can't even have no balance. They know they do a lot of messed up stuff, but even when they try to do something good, a lot of time they won't let them do it. Or when they do it, they don't get no credibility. Speaking of the industry, y'all know I spoke about this the other day. Remember when I told y'all, I said a lot of these niggas that was in the entertainment game, they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They never really tell you everything. All they want to do is get your money, but they don't want to tell you about the game because they don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. Magically, this nigga right here, Choke, is now trying to speak out about the industry, but he's also promoting it. This is how you sell your soul to be famous. Basically giving you instruction how to get on your knees, how to sell out. My point is this. Now he want to go into these topics, but before he didn't want to tell you all that. That's what I'm trying to show. These dudes, they be on some BS. I'm just saying that, Choke. I know you be watching, nigga. You know I don't like you. My point is this, nigga. This is the second time recently you be doing little shenanigans. My point is, this how you sell your soul. Nigga heard me say that half these niggas that been in the game. Now, mind you, this is a nigga that was around Dame and Dash every day. But when he on the internet, he don't know nothing about the industry. But now he wants to talk about it because he heard me getting at him. He knew about me a little while ago, but I ain't here for that. I just wanted to show y'all how these niggas be playing themselves. This how you sell your soul to be famous. Nigga, you supposed to been exposed that. And that's the wrong title. You supposed to put, this is how people sell their soul in the industry. This is how they sold their soul. This is the games they play. My point is this. You want to keep 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because you still praying and hoping somebody hire you for some work. You still hoping you get a job on some filming activity. You still want to be around them, but you still want to act like you against them. Nigga, you're a fraud. I'm moving on. Now let's go to this. Out of all the comments yesterday, y'all know the show we did yesterday? Y'all know the show we did yesterday? When we talked about how hip-hop got hijacked. You dig? And I was speaking on Jack Harlow. And I was speaking on the cool white boy rappers and things of that nature. Well, I got to show y'all how out of all the comments yesterday, a clown came in my comment section. Yes, clown, I know you're probably listening right now. You see what he say? Jack Harlow and Lil Nas X aren't industry plants, goofy. You're just down bad off the lack of your own personal success. Nigga, shut up. As you see, I said, shut up, nerd. And when I give you the cat emoji, I ain't even gonna break down what that means right now. But when I give you the cat emoji, laugh, crying, laughing, you a joke. But anyway, I just want to show y'all. And it's always gonna be blank page. That's why I told y'all. If you're not a troll, if you're not a clown, get you an avatar, all right? I don't care if it ain't your face. I don't talk the blank page. I ain't arguing, ain't going back and forth, none of that. I just want to show y'all the mentality of people. That this is my point. You got people that really be thinking their opinion matter. For two, you got people be trying to talk like they know your everyday lifestyle. He is mad because I bashed 2 rappers he look up to, and he's mad. And I just showed y'all what they be dealing with. He is mad. He's butthurt. Ain't gonna tell me I'm down bad because the lack of my own personal success. Do you hear this, fool? But I just want to show y'all this internet game. See that? On the internet, you can say whatever you want. But the thing is, I don't have no feelings. So when people say shit to me, it don't affect me. I don't have no feelings. But I just want to show y'all. And when people say dumb shit, you getting put on blast because it's entertainment. We're going to look at you. You dig? Jack Harlow and Lil Nas X aren't industry plants, goofy. Call me a goofy. You dig? But you the goofy with the goofy response in my comment section. You're the goofy with the blank page. You dig? You're the goofy that responded to my work, dummy. So who's the goofy? So if I'm a goofy and you watching me, would that make you a triple goofy, nigga? Shut up, nigga. Anyway, I just had to show y'all that. And hopefully you watching this. And I ain't miserable at all. I'm a very happy person. I'm straight. But you so sorry you ain't even got an avatar. Nigga, shut up. Man, what's up, though? I'm about to holler at the people real quick, man, because I'm telling you, man, when we link up, this time be flying. It be flying. And this another day, I had to put something together, man, because I'm like, yo, a lot of nonsense going on. What up, OG Circle Gang? Salute to the family. I see y'all vibing out. Y'all know we looking right out here. Y'all know we right out here. Thank you for loving the show, man. I'm just trying to do my part and make things a little bit better. That's all, man. This is the time we get the vibe and come together. This is where the real connect at right here. That's what we do. We start off the day right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know your boy. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let all the activities take place. And sometime I'm gonna watch too, but not for too long. That's the difference. Oh man, what up? Nixter Harris, what's up? What's up, Annette? Jug Rich out there jugging, getting that paper. That's right. American Links, what's up? I know you busting moves right now. King Dilla, what's up, King Dilla? They forced Nas X on us. He didn't even make hip hop. Plus, I feel like he had to replace the original X, which was DMX. That's right. Yup. That ain't nothing but Nas and DMX name put together. That's a fact. Man, like I said, that whole hip hop stuff, that shit is out the window. I'm saying, as far as how they deal with it, like I said, let me clarify. I gotta always clarify that because a lot of people live and die for hip hop rap music. All I'm saying is this: there's nothing wrong with making your music. Just make your music with integrity. All right. Due to streaming and things of that nature, you can get money on your own. You don't need these labels. I'm talking about when it comes to the industry. That's when I'm telling you the shit is over with. For people like us, it's over. That's all I'm saying. The dream, it was all a dream. It was a dream. The shit is a night. It's not a dream no more. Meaning, it's no more going from ashy to classy overnight off your real talent. It's no, you're not going to go from rags to riches off pure talent now. You know why? Because pure talent, it gets dissed. Pure talent get disrespected. They don't care about no pure talent. They want people that are goofies that's gonna let somebody write for them, all type of stuff. So that's what I meant by it's over. As far as the rap game, the rap as we know it. You get a name, you get a buzz, you get a deal, song on the radio, you get a video, go on tour. That shit over with. But you can do your own thing in music now. You can make your own music, stream your own music, get a buzz, book your own shows. Yes, you can. So I'm not trying to kill nobody's dreams or none of that. I'm just letting you know the way they handle people, they handling them different now. They have shut off every which way that we could become a success overnight. That's why I told you, there's nobody going to blow up from going viral no more. And when they do, you holler at me. They shut down every avenue of being successful overnight. Now, we already know we always had to work 3 times harder. Now we got to work 5 times harder for everything. That's just what it is. So, for the people that pulled up, I know a lot of y'all probably didn't hear it. I'm gonna tap in. We're gonna touch on it one more time. After this, you do your own research. Now, it's being alleged that fivioforeign has been dealing with suspect behavior and has been, running around with STDs and things like that. Allegedly put on blast by his baby mama. Now, this could be a scorned woman. This could be a woman that thought she was going to ride a gravy train forever. And when he stopped dealing with her, she could be in her feelings. Could be, who knows? But this is what she's saying. She says she found gay porn in his viewing history on his phone. Also said on multiple occasions when they was having sex, he said things of that nature, like give me that D. Like how we say, give me that, you know what I'm saying? Give me that P. He was basically making references to the D word on multiple occasions. That's what she said. Along with, also she said he got 2 more babies on the way. So she's accusing this man of being a sex demon. Basically saying that man don't know how to keep his thing in his pants and he want to hump on everything. That's what she's saying. But like I said, if you stay with him for 2 years, shame on you. Fivioforeign BM claims he's been on the DL for 2 years. Well, that's shame on you. You should have known better. Not only that, guess what? He could have gave you a real disease. Get it? So when you put a dude on blast for being nasty and dirty and filthy, but you still was with him and you still let him put his thing in your body, guess what? You're guilty by association. Literally. And keep in mind that he started out with Pop Smoke. But as of right now, he ain't making Pop Smoke legacy look too good. Because he is in a lot of different things. He also was going to sign a Mace. I guess that didn't work out. DJ Academics want to sign him. But anyway, man, I'm only touching on this to show y'all the time we in, that all of this stuff going to keep coming, keep coming. Also, after the pandemic, a lot of people bags slowed up. So let's use some knowledge that even if he was breaking her off, being that the money ain't the same, he can't break her off the way he used to. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of these wars and beef are over money. People are getting paid back. They're getting mad, jealous, because life has went on. They left on a certain level. People, you know what I'm saying, can't take care of them no more. These are starting a lot of domestic violence disputes. So this is nothing but domestic violence online. But she also alleged that this man pulled a gun on her before and was wilding out on her in front of children, things of that nature. That's what she said. I didn't get into it for the first time because I don't get into that back and forth. So I cover certain things. I don't get into that tea gossip, meaning, you know, when people going back and forth. I don't do that. I'm just touching on this because it also relates to the behavior of people in America right now. And I'm just telling you, this is my opinion. This is what I use in my real life. If you have any doubt in your mind about a person you're dealing with, you cut them off. That's it. Or should I say, that's when you begin your research. That's when you begin your study. As soon as you get an alarm in your head, something ain't right, you do your homework. When you do your homework and it prove you right, you cut them off. That's it. No ifs, ands about it. No, I was just doing this. No, fuck that. You cut them off. Because let's be real. Let's look at it. Now, let's say she caught AIDS playing around. See, you wouldn't be able to say that now, because you got AIDS. Why? You claim he was gay. You claim you knew he was messing around. You claim he was getting STDs. So if you got AIDS, that's on you. If you got monkeypox, that's on you. Why? Because you knew better. So a lot of time we got to take this with a grain of salt, because as long as he was still paying that money, you was cool with all that behavior. And like I said earlier, some women like men that go both ways, real freaky, real nasty, because they use that to extort them. Especially in the game, entertainment game. The same woman that you tell to stick that up your butt will be the same one putting you on blast when she get mad at you. And we know sometimes they straight lie. But that's the game. And we also know in the world of screenshots, I'm going to give him this pass right here. I ain't seen no screenshots of his porn history. And we know in this world, a chick going to screenshot everything as proof. Because a nigga can't lie. You know what I'm saying? When he say, I ain't doing it, she gonna say, what's this right here? She gonna screenshot it, right? So we ain't seen no screenshots neither. So I'm not sitting here accusing this man of nothing. I'm not saying it's the truth. I'm just speaking on it because it's a trending topic and people all over is fighting this battle. You know what I'm saying? Not only of slander, they're fighting battles to try to prove they ain't gay. That's just what's going on, y'all, all right? But like I said, a lot of these people now, they was raised in that. They was raised around this behavior. They was raised when it was cool to be gay. So a lot of people, they getting caught up in these fucking dimensions. They just getting caught up in the shit, man. I don't know what to say about it, man. It is what it is, man. Like I say, man, if you want to go in your refrigerator and start humping on a chicken, nigga, that's on you. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. You want to be weird, that's on you. But at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't gonna be around you. That's it. So people gonna do what they gonna do. This is the world we living in, weirdos. And it's a lot of sexual deviant people. Some of them got a lot of kids. Some of them ain't got no kids. But, hey, man, we in an over-sexualized world now. That's just what it is, y'all. And I'm out on that one. I'm done. Salute to the chat, man. Yeah. Cause like you gotta understand, a sex demon to do anything. Let's think real quick. What's up, Queen of Detroit? Think about it. We're gonna look. Y'all know when somebody go to a sex store, I don't care what toy you buy. Think about it. That's really weirdo stuff. It's really weird. Think about it. You got dudes buying fake vaginas. You got chicks buying fake penises. When you really think about it, is that not weird? Think about it. I know women get a lot of passes on dealing with toys, but a lot of y'all ruining y'all box with them toys. You dig? But that ain't the point. You got people going to buy dolls now, y'all. You got some dudes, they so fed up with chicks, or they so lame can't get a chick, they are purchasing rubber dolls with big asses and all that. Purchasing dolls for hundreds of dollars, sleeping with them in their bed and all that. You got weird people out here. So anybody that goes and deal with any type of sexual toys, and you go in them stores, you got a little bit of weird in you. That's just what it is. You like whips, and you get a little weird. And it really, really what it all comes down to is worship of the flesh, and just you can't control your sexual appetite. That's really all it is. You got a sex problem, and it is a such thing as sex addicts. And when sex addicts don't get help, they gonna smash anything. Most of the time, they having sex with their hand. Men and women, most of the time you're having sex with your hand. But I'm just saying, after a while, that could make you start being kind of off. You might not even know you off, but you just off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting that connection with another human being on a civilized scale. You're not getting that right union, that right bond. Even if it is just a sex quickie with a person. My point is this: most of that stuff in them stores is weirdo stuff, all right? And people are embracing this weirdo stuff because people are over-sexualized. So therefore, I say people did, yes, they will hump a chicken. They will hump a cow, a goat. Yes, they will. People will hump a dog, a cat. And I think some people that got animals do have sex with their dogs and cats. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know people sleep in the bed with their dogs. Stop playing. So in my opinion, I'm just freestyling, making up stuff, talking crazy. But if some of these women that be single, be sleeping with them big dogs, yeah, they weird. And it ain't just white people neither. Anyway, y'all, I'm just talking. What's up, Jen? I ain't trying to knock nobody. I'm just speaking, man. Y'all know that's part of what I do, man. I got to speak what's on my mind. What's up, Sassy? Miss Danielle Walker, what's up? Colleen, what's up? Annette, what's up, y'all? OG Circle Game, I see you in here. Shout out Kendall Burgers. Thanks for the donation yesterday, family. Thanks for the Cash App. Thanks for the donation to the Super Chat today. Thank everybody for supporting this. What up, Rondell? Also, if you haven't already, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion if you want to deal with some of these same topics. You dig? We brought that knowledge. That's it. Information. That's it. And a few other things, but it's based on information. Every now and then, I'm a joke. I'm going to talk crazy. I'm going to do all that. But never forget, it's about the info. For who? For the future. That's it. You dig? We ain't sheep over here. We ain't sheep and we don't sleep. We on point. That's the motive. That's the narrative. That's what we promoting. That's what we pushing. You dig? Now for the dumb people, I just tell them stay asleep. That's it. I ain't got to tell nobody stay woke that's already woke. But a person that sleep, go back to sleep, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in tune anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. Creativity inspires the youth. A lot of those new dances these drill rappers be doing is high-key sus. Yes, they are suspect. Those dances are suspect. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Anytime you drop it like it's hot, that's suspect. See, a lot of dudes don't even know behavior. They don't understand behavior patterns. See, I told you, anything all they got to do is put it online and make it look like it's hot, and they're going to do it. I was thinking this yesterday. I was like, yo, somebody could put a shit emoji on a shirt. And as long as it got a certain name on it and it's for a certain price, niggas gonna buy it. That was the test run they did with the Gucci. Remember when they put the black face on the Gucci? That was another test run. That was two things going on within that black face on the Gucci. For one, they want niggas to stop wearing that shit. They wanted niggas to protest it. They don't want you rocking their clothes because they feel like you ruining their brand. So they put that on there on purpose to see if niggas was gonna stop rocking Gucci. Another thing they did to see how stupid you are, to see if they can put a black face on some shit and you still buy it. So that's why I already know they could put a piece of shit on a shirt and somebody's gonna still buy that shit. All they gotta do is let the hottest rapper, the hottest person wear it. Everybody gonna do it. That's the world we in. Man versus machine. The machine is winning because the machine is a computer. You dig? And all these computers run off databases, algorithms. Our whole life is being controlled by all of this, which shows you that the hidden hand controls the computer, which is the machine, which controls you every day of your life. But you think you so woke and you think you so on point. But the whole time, you see what's going on, right? All this chaos. And what? The chaos that's happening, you got to remember one thing, and somebody made this point. It's supposed to happen. Everything has to get worse before it get better. Another thing I had to speak on because somebody left an important comment in the comment section yesterday. That's why I told y'all some things I be forgetting, I be rushing, I be going over stuff, and y'all be on point. The brother said something real. The person, my bad, right? Check it. I forgot to speak on how they stole rock and roll from us. How could I forget that? They stole rock and roll. My point is this. The same way we run rap now, that's how we ran rock and roll. But throughout the years, they took it. What you think Lil Richard and them was going hard about? And the rest of them, how they was getting jerked and getting their stuff stolen. They were writing for people. Then Elvis came out. You know, you seen people getting set up on charges. All the celebrities back then was getting set up on rape allegations and things of that nature. But my point is, they stole rock and roll from us. You did? Stole it. Wiped it out. Whitewashed it. My point is, that's what they're doing with rap right now. That was my whole point. They're doing that with rap right now as we speak. Why? Because they can make you famous, then they can make you infamous. For the smart people, y'all understand what I just said. Who else up in here? Thanks for the donation, Shakira. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. But yeah, we forgot they jack rock and roll from our ancestors. You dig? I don't know how true it is, but it was said that Little Richard had to act gay at that time just so he wouldn't get killed. Because you got to remember when rock and roll was popping, that was when America was one of the most racist times in the 50s, early 60s, when dudes was getting hung from trees. It was said that Little Richard was perpetrating like he was gay, just so they'll leave him alone. But I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what was said because they said basically, even if he is gay, they said Little Richard was real solid. Like he was solid, like he ain't play. Like he ain't play with his money, he ain't play with his business. And they said to the day he died, he was still talking about how the white people was trying to rip people off and take everybody's shit. So I don't know, but one thing's for sure, they did jack rock and roll. So if they jack rock and roll and that was a national phenomenon, we know for a fact they can jack rap music, and it's already going on right now. So we might be the ones to witness hip hop and rap get taken to a different genre. Like, you know, we might see it get remixed right in our face. This generation, we seeing most of the stuff. That's how you know we living in important times right now, because a lot of the stuff that the ancestors witnessed, now we witnessing that. So that's why you got to understand we living in the most prominent times right now. And also, this is why our generation, we got it the hardest. We facing some of the most hardest stuff right now. Because what it is like they tweaked the program and they got the most stuff coming at us. And we know who's going to have it even worse. The ones that come after us. That's why We cannot be the failed ancestors. I'm talking about this generation right here. All the people that's living in the 2022s on beyond. This is the stage being set for the future right now. That's why we see all the migrants coming into town, because the stage is being set. New history is being written right now. And in the future, different stories are going to be told. Different narratives are going to be pushed. So that's why I keep telling people, being that we living in this time, we got a chance to make sure a lot of things come out right. And what's that? Your household, your children, your family, your loved ones. You got a chance to make shit come out right. And all I'm saying is we got a chance to break the generational curses that they put on us. That's all I'm saying. We got a chance to reverse that. So my point is this. If we went through certain things in our life and we sit back and let the future go through the same exact thing, that's on us. And that's that. Shout out, what up, Juice? I see you, Juice, from the Juice Show. D. Malley. That's right. Things are shifting in front of us right now. We dealing with a shift. The shift started with the lockdown. Remember, we spoke about this. I'm going to speak about it again. The alleged 400-year process was up in 2019. After 2019, everything changed. All you got to do is go look back. That's why I told you everything before 2019 now was back in the day. That's a different time now. The time 2019 and beyond is a different time from now. Now we're going towards 2030 in that Jetson lifestyle. We going in a different direction now. Understand that. It's the same exact thing as the gold age, the silver age, the iron age, the brass age, all these different ages. Those were world orders. Those were planet shifts. We just going through it now. All they doing is just change the name. But every so often, the planet has to be reset. Oh, I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna say it has to be reset. I'm just saying this is something that happened in history. But we heard about the different floods that happened. We heard about alleged Atlantis sunk. We heard about massive earthquakes throughout history. Well, we're going through a shift now in our day and time. And I just showed y'all the mass fires like Sodom and Gomorrah. So we going through it. Because look, we on the East Coast, we chilling. But if you in Cali right now, in that part of where the fires at, you going to feel like you in Sodom and Gomorrah. You going to feel like you in hell. Before I get out of here, let's take a look at hell one more time. Because this is reality. Let's look at hell. This is hell on earth right here, y'all. And they said the fire was so fast that people couldn't even run in time. You feel me? California fires killing people before they can escape their homes. That means they flame. You look, this picture right here is a person, is the car a person left because they had to run out the car. This is going on right now as we speak, y'all. Right now. Death. See that? Flame broiled. And a lot of us, we seen houses get burnt. We seen apartments get burnt. We know how fires look. I understand it's a massive fire, forest fire, but I've never seen things get burnt to a crisp so fast. Everything crispy. But right here, we looking at death. Ain't no way around it. And the number one question is, where did the people go? But remember, because remember, they're going to speak and they're going to speak with two tongues. They're going to speak in codes. All you got to do is read this right here. About 1,000 people were still under evacuation. Which means 1,000 people just all over the place. They might be in shelters. Some of them might be dead. Some of them might be in hospitals. Either way, 1,000 people is out of here. And now they're going to suffer if they didn't die. Lost everything. We also seeing what happened in the Midwest. I'm not gonna say just the Midwest. We seen recently what Tennessee, certain places with straight flooding, whole city washed down the drain. So we've been seeing fires and we've been seeing floods, all in the same couple weeks. You see, y'all see now. A lot of y'all already know what's going on. These things occurring because they have to occur. But the only thing is, some people feel like somebody gonna come save us, and some people feel like ain't nobody gonna save us. So what you believe, that's on you. But one thing we could say, we getting all the signs of us being in the last day. That's it. Facts. Hold up. Trump said all the time the wildfires are set up. They got stuff that will disintegrate things in 5.5 seconds. Crispy. Y'all know I've been talking about this stuff. And you got to remember too, what we not thinking, you got to remember this too. If you own your land, your stuff flame. If you own animals, say you had your, a lot of stuff is grown out there. A lot of crops got burnt, which also pushes the narrative of the food shortage. Understand that. Cows burnt. Chickens, you did? Flamed out of here. And messed up them people money. People homeless. Think about that. You owned a farm and acres of land, now you homeless. What kind of stuff is that? It ain't like you just lost an apartment. You lost all your land. This shit flame broad. Crib gone. And you homeless and you just was a landowner. That's what's going on. You feel me? So this is affecting all people. It ain't got no color on it. It ain't got no age. This is an American thing right here. D. Malley said, Trump wasn't a part of the bloodline. Heard those wildfires were set by the Chinese because they own California. Interesting. But everyone said Trump was crazy. That's right. Because remember, Annette, this is where we in. When somebody's talking some real shit, he's crazy, he's a liar, he's a fraud. When somebody say some fake shit, that's what's up. Yeah, he real. Man, he said some real shit. The nigga said, you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Ain't nobody challenged that. That's why I said I'm done with people, man. I ain't wasting time with people no more. I ain't playing none of that shit. Man, you believe what you want to believe. I don't care. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we in, though. People have been finessed. Man, they done. They done. It's just what it is. It's just what it is, y'all. But we right here. We in the loop right here, man. So salute to everybody. I'm about to get out of here, man. I was reading y'all comments. Like I said, man, y'all holler at me in the comment section, man. Sometimes I forget stuff. Y'all be making a lot of good points, man. Wax Dog, what up, bro? I see you still here, my nigga. Who else up in here, man? Swirl Girl, what's up? Other than that, man, we done, man. Fun of Fame Live, episode 261. Thank y'all for tapping in. We did it again. The week going fast. Tomorrow, Friday. For my bros that watch football, football season start tonight. And that's just, it is what it is. A man gonna be a man. Gonna watch his sports. They gotta do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. And yes, every now and then I get my gamble on. That's my new way of legal hustling. You dig? And I don't lose like that. So I'm just being real. I ain't bragging. I ain't no fool that be gambling money. I learned how to finesse gambling and make money because America made gambling legal. And it's a reason why they made gambling legal. This is how a lot of people are making extra money. But that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Everybody that was here. If I missed you, my bad. You dig? And y'all make sure y'all have a good one. Y'all stay right, man. I'm out of here. One. Hey, yo, Juice, that's a good point you made. See? Remember how they was promoting Agenda 21 years ago? We are now living through Agenda 21. You feel me? We living in that right now. But they was telling us about Agenda 21 over 10 years ago. Now, guess what? That's why now they pushing to what? The 2030 agenda, when everything will be electric and a whole lot of other things going to change. But with that right there, you right in exact. That's also why they just told us months ago that 2 billion people are going to be gone. And that deals with the Agenda 21 program. Yes, we knew about the King Alfred plan. They executed that plan. So every plan they told us, they executed it. Why? Because only a few of us knew, and most of the people, they didn't know, and they got caught up in every program they put together, just like they're doing right now. So like I said, a lot of people, they definitely not going to make it to 2030 if they keep playing. But that was a good point.